Yo, so what are y'all doing? Okay, bet. I can pull up? Alright, bet. I'm about to pull up. Oh my... No, this is why I do not watch this shit. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, I need it.
Okay, bet.
I need it for the collection in here.
Oh, bet, yeah. I got you, man.
But yeah. Yo, 2C! Yo, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Yeah, you doing alright?
Man, I don't even know. I think I'm going a little crazy, bro.
No way.
Really? Dude. No, I literally seen Chucky.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's not possible.
Dude, oh my
god! What's up, ASG? Welcome to a Spooktober of Child's Play 2, 1990. Just finished watching it.
That's one of those good guys, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I love these things. What's your name, buddy?
Chucky. That's incredible.
Sacrilegious, this is my first Child's Play movie I've ever watched.
And it's really, honestly, and that's a weird thing for me because, like, if you haven't watched these movies, if Child's Play 2 is your first one, how do you feel about it? I want to know, because have you watched it before? So y'all give y'all's a fresh opinion, because I've watched a lot of the Chuckies.
Yeah, so I mean,
or Child's Play.
I was obviously worried, I'm sure you were too, that like, it was going to be a little weird jumping in, and I wasn't really going to know what's going on. But they explained pretty well what's going on. Like, very quickly we learned that his mom's like been sent to a insane asylum and all this.
Yeah,
You don't really fuck with that. Well, I thought that was fine. And then he's a orphan, and it just kind of jumped straight into it. It didn't really seem like I needed all this prior knowledge. The only thing I was obviously confused about, until you explained it to me, was like how Chucky actually became Chucky.
Yeah, which is honestly like a core thing to like know.
Right.
I mean, I kind of have the same agreements with Chan. Like, I would have wanted a little bit more of his backstory, but I mean,
we already had that.
Yeah, I already had it, so it's like you can't really ask for much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I liked it. I want to compare it, like, not really compare it, but like, it felt kind of similar to Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, that's what
just
I was
a little
saying.
bit.
But I mean, it's just because it's a slasher. It's one of those like
literally it.
Mascot is how I always describe it. Mascot horror, where it's like, oh, look at this crazy designed character with, you know, it's not really like, you know, insane psychological.
Because it was an indie film in 1988 that first Child's Play came out, and it was just this concept of this doll with the soul of like a murderer. I genuinely do not like Child's Play 2. I think Child's Play 2 does not hit the mark for me. I like the first Child's Play.
Yeah, which
the first one is probably the best in the series. Which that's just my opinion, because like obviously any introductory to like a guy like Chucky is like one of those, like, you know, it's special. It's kind of special. I know this guy might move on us.
And actually, like, should have break.
No, bro.
If he just sitting here just went. Since these guys don't know, I'm gonna give them a little quick rundown. How Chucky becomes a thing. There are these Good Guys dolls that were massively produced, and they were in every toy store in America. And so the movie Child's Play starts out with like the Lakeshore Strangler running away from the cops. They're in like a little gunfight. And so he kind of has this backstory of like voodoo shit, like background of like just going on different planes and like playing around with that shit.
Yeah.
So we're on this toy store, and he's about to die, and he's like just screaming bloody murder, like F you, blah blah blah, I'm gonna get you. The final thing that he does, he Lakeshore Strangler Chucky remembers that he's like, oh my god, I know how to save me from going, because he knows he's going to hell. So like so he doesn't go to hell, he traps his soul into one of these Chucky dolls. So he finds the nearest Chucky doll coming out of the box, and he's up there, and he says this voodoo ritual thing.
What he was saying to our character in this movie. Yeah. Andy
grabs the doll and gets in, like, his soul ends up getting trapped into the thing. But then you learn in the first movie, the longer he stays as Chucky, the more human he becomes. So he's low-key turning human in the doll. Like, so that's why Chucky can get killed, is because his body is turning more human. So he's trying to get Andy so he can kind of put his soul into Andy's body. And this is why I have such an issue with Child's Play 2. It's trying to be different. It's like we still get the same fucking we still get the same movie,
Same tropes.
just more action, a little more action shots. The getting to Andy and putting his soul putting his soul into Andy.
Yeah,
It's just this. I feel like I'm watching the same thing, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I wish there was a different motive. Instead of doing that, just like why don't you just like find somebody else?
Same as the first one.
Like you could have easily found somebody else and made Andy the saving grace.
I was wondering that same thing too.
It's his fucking ego, bro.
Yeah. And the one thing that I do love about the Chucky movies is that he keeps coming. Like
dude, I'm flicking his head and he's flying, bro. He's not doing shit to me.
I'm kicking a field goal.
But here's the thing though. In the first Chucky is able to make a voodoo doll of you and just go break your legs. Like he has that capability. It's just that he just doesn't use it.
In this one. But yeah, I do understand what you're saying. Like, if everything's kind of just the same as the first one. Yeah. But I guess just coming into it as my first.
It's more iconic in the first one because like you don't know the tropes.
Yeah, of course.
But then it's like the second one. It's just like. It's like, bro, we're doing the same fucking thing.
This is my first watch. I was kind of like, okay, I fuck with this.
Yeah.
I'm sure the first one is a million times better, which I promise I will watch.
Yeah.
I will watch. There's a lot of great
There's
scenes.
great scenes. There's great scenes. And this is why this movie is honestly loved. Like, some people love this movie more than Child's Play.
Right. The knife in his damn cut off hand.
Yeah, that is great. That's great.
Yeah.
But it just feels like we're in the same place as the last movie at the final finale, where it's just like.
Is it the same factory?
It's no. Okay. It's like we're like it feels like we're in the same place because of the storytelling. But the final straw, like literally in the first Child's Play, you think Chucky's dead, but his charred body out of nowhere, the cop's like, oh, look at his head, and then his detached body just goes and grabs the guy, and it's like, oh my fucking god, like you just weren't expecting that, but he keeps coming back. But the same thing here, like he keeps coming. He goes to extreme measures as like putting a knife in his arm.
In the beginning.
Because they find
Which was I like that as the opener.
Yeah, so which I kind of hated because it's because they're kind of like, well, it's because you watch the first one and you'll realize like, oh my god, they're just skipping past. They literally just wrote this and they're just skipping past the, like, oh, his mom's in a mental hospital. Oh, Andy's to a foster home. Oh, they found this, and oh, they found the thing, and they believe that somebody in this building tampered with one of the dolls, saying they're the Lakeshore Strangler, and the reason why all that shit happened in the first one. Cops denied everything. They're like skipping a lot of stuff and just creating this like this workaround for this new story that ultimately feels the same. Yeah. It's the same thing.
I'll just steal this from the trivia, but we were gonna see like a court scene with the mom returning.
Right.
And it would have been her actually getting sent to and that was gonna be the opening.
You know what? That would have been great. I think that would have been a really like deep scene where it's like, damn, we are in the reality of it, because nobody really believes that Chucky is a thing.
Until they like see him and like kills him.
Well, yeah, he doesn't let an adult really see him until it's their time to go.
Like on Child's Play 2, it's more of just like they really do focus on the action scenes and creating more of those.
I like those.
Yeah.
The one with the teacher is great. When he gets sent to detention, and then like Chucky's locked in the thing and she opens the... Bro, I loved all that. That was suspenseful too.
Peekaboo! Please, let me out of here, Andy. You've been very naughty, Miss Kettlewell.
And then, of course, the one where he kills fucking Phil.
Phil, and he just breaks his neck.
What the hell's going on down? Down the knife.
How's it hanging, Phil?
The one where the teacher was cool, it's just like they didn't really show anything except for like the out, like the.
Oh yeah, when they did the zoom out thing.
The zoom out.
Yeah.
It's like.
But you still see
with the air pump.
Yeah, he stabs her neck with a damn ball pump, which I thought was kind of a little outlandish, but you know, whatever.
You got to think, Chucky literally is able to fucking like cut people. It's because he's literally like a grown man in a doll.
Yeah. He's like he's got like ant strength.
Unfortunately.
I was like, he's got like 30 times his body weight.
I'll still work.
Like he obviously like he doesn't weigh a lot, but he can literally he can cut you with a knife. Like he can do a bunch of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and he knows voodoo shit. Like he has the knowledge and power to do like any type of voodoo ritual. Because he his like
Which, and
his
maybe
mentor
if I
was-
seen that in the first one, that was probably the only thing I didn't like.
What?
Which you were talking a little bit earlier, which is just like him trying to transfer into.
constantly.
Hey, the final showdown in the giant factory, I loved all that.
I like
The color, like all the good guy boxes. I thought the set was
The
pretty
setting
cool.
was tough. As fuck.
Yeah, I love that about it. Like it's definitely like one of those, you know, you could build like you could build like an actual horror game around that.
Right.
You know, I do. That's like an iconic like you know area or setting.
I was honestly waiting to see if he was gonna like awaken
Right.
a shit ton of Chucky dolls. which
Right. That would have been
obviously he
insane.
That would have been actually.
didn't. That's what I was expecting, but they obviously
They didn't use any of them for some reason until like the end.
Yeah, they really did, and I thought maybe he'd like bust out a bunch and place some maybe, and just like House of Mirrors with the Chucky doll type shit. But they didn't really do anything with it, which was fine. It was just more of the same.
And no, that wouldn't. And that's not really more of Chucky's game too. That's not really Chucky's game. Chucky's game is pretty straightforward. And
I'm
like,
gonna murder you.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm not doing all this fancy pants bullshit.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's not bad. It's kind of refreshing nowadays.
Yeah.
Not having like kind of an
Too
unnecessary
elaborate.
nuance to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like it. It's kind of like just kind of dry.
Yeah.
And he has like such a great design too, like the just
Dude,
the
like, bro,
brand,
like,
good
brother.
guys being the brand. And,
Yeah, they really did great on that.
Yeah.
They
They killed it. But as far as visual story, I mean, it's shot fantastic. I love how this thing is shot.
I think
and
most of it
Chucky,
is.
like the animatronics in his face
Yes.
and all that. So
You gotta watch behind the scenes on the first one.
okay, so amazing.
It's-
Like,
I
I love
think-
all that.
I think I'm like harping on it a lot, but dude, it's so much better in the first one because like the first scene when she's literally like she's like, speak to me, damn it, or I'm gonna chunk you in the fire.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, "Argh!" Like you just see his face go like, and it's like, dude, it's creepy. It's actually creepy.
Yeah.
But he definitely has a lot more facial expressions in this one.
Yeah, when he fucking busts out the ruler back to the teacher and he's like about to fucking just whip her with a ruler.
Yeah.
That face right there, that was actually like a creepy ass face. When I was creeping around my house yesterday, locking my doors, I was kind of like
This fucking guy.
Bro, this man let the horror movies get to him.
Yeah,
a little
bro.
bit, bro.
How did we feel about Kyle in this movie?
Honestly, I think Kyle. It was a cool addition, but I still do not like that Andy went to an orphanage, and then the mom went to an insane asylum.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, bro, the ending of Child's Play is just like, dude, I don't understand, like, or at least why we didn't get to see her. That's like the worst part. But then we get Kyle, who's like just the protector this go around. It's like, I guess it's okay,
Yeah.
but maybe I'm missing the theme of that.
Well, I mean, I liked one scene I actually just liked the message of was when when he's getting sent away because they think that he freaking killed what's his ass, Phil. And she's like, hey,
I've lived with dozens of different families, and they always seem to send me away just when I'm getting comfortable. But you know what? What? Every time it happens, it just makes me stronger. Because it reminds me that the only one I can count on is myself.
That's true. Yeah, there is that moment.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was cool that she freaking like gives him a cigarette.
Bro, I mean, she said hold it. She didn't say here smoke this.
She knew what she was.
And makes it through the whole movie, which I didn't expect, honestly.
Oh, no.
I thought she was finished.
Yeah.
The whole trash can bit when she goes and like swings on the swing.
Yeah.
Away.
Oh no.
I thought she was going. But yeah, I liked her, and especially like again the freaking finale showdown between them and how they kill him is great. When they make the morphed ball of Chucky, I also thought that he got morphed in that fucking melty ball with
He shouldn't have
a
got.
bunch of limbs.
Yeah.
Well, his clothes were like in that ball because he had like cut his legs off.
And started rolling on a fucking cart. Where did he get that?
I don't know, but
I'm gonna cut off your legs too!
he's
He,
Chucky.
he keeps coming.
He's Chucky, bro.
He just keeps going.
But yeah, I did think that was because I thought he was gonna be that blob and be like,
Really same here.
like I thought he was gonna come.
But if they did that though, that would have been the
the exact
exact same thing. But then he literally do it because he ended up being a charred doll at the end of the first one, and then he's a charred doll at the end of this one.
That Kyle
Well,
touches, by the way.
yeah, he gets like poured with that like
With
skin
that, with the
acid,
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
the fuck.
that hot wax.
Oh,
Okay,
it's wax.
that's what I
That's
thought it
what-
was.
Okay.
That's what I thought it was. We thought it was acid for a second. It was definitely like
Like a hot doll wax. Yeah.
that makes his skin.
That makes sense.
Which was insane, and yeah, he makes it out of that.
Yeah, he always comes back.
The electric wires in his mouth.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
air
then
hose.
he. Well, yeah, no, yeah, it's an air pump. It's not an electric wire.
I thought it was electric.
It's
No,
air.
It's
It gets blown up.
it's an
Ah,
air. It's an
okay.
air pump.
We got electrocuted if it was.
I swear he was like,
It's that air valve. It's that hose.
Yeah, it was-
And he sticks the hose in his mouth.
yeah, okay.
But
Yeah, freaking just explodes his head.
yeah,
But so we've seen in the first one already that he can move without his head. So he definitely just walked away.
Lame.
yeah. And the first one's crazy because his head's like completely off, but then his body is like still moving.
I don't see how that makes sense if he's becoming more human. How would he be able to do that?
Voodoo magic. It is time for y'all's favorite segment, trivia and spooky box office.
So the first, I had to check. The first Child's Play had a budget of $9 million. So yeah, pretty freaking indie.
Mm-hmm.
And then it made $44 million worldwide. So freaking blew shit out of the water.
Yeah.
This one, they only upped it to $13 million, so still not a lot. And it made $35.76 worldwide. So
Mm.
Interesting.
didn't do too much worse at like $5 million less.
Yeah.
Did less though.
They did do less, which I mean, maybe some people were just like, this is the same thing. So the other good
Is it a
guy-
spooky fact?
It is a very spooky fact.
Mm.
The other Chucky doll is named Tommy,
Yeah.
and that is because the original Child's Play director's name was Tom Holland.
Yeah, it's a Tom Holland production.
Time traveler Tom Holland went back to direct Child's Play 1.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Spider-Man.
Is that his actual
Oh
name,
my
bro?
Tom
God.
Holland went back in time to go and make Child's Play. How do you feel about that?
Is that his actual name?
Yeah, that's his real name, Tom Holland.
Sure.
And we have to work Spider-Man into every single rewind.
Because we're Marvel heavy, right?
Yeah,
As you sit behind the Daily Bugle.
yeah.
He's a Marvel Coomer.
But I did think that was funny. Though.
Marvel's the
Not
good
wrong.
one. No, that is.
Anyway, apparently this was supposed to be a Christmas movie originally. The only way you really see it now is because of the factory and why there were so many
Yeah.
Yeah.
of these being made and like
They're about
ready
to blow it
go.
up for
Yeah.
Christmas.
You can see it in the beginning too.
So I do kind of see it. I think it could have been cool. I like when horror movies do like during Christmas or
Mm-hmm.
some, because you know, not the sinister time of year. There was a freaking a phone number you could call back in the day when this was
Really?
coming out for promotion. Yeah, but I guess it was for a contest.
Mm.
This is the ad for the contest.
Someone out there wants to talk to you.
Hello? Chucky's back.
Yes, he's back. In Child's Play 2. If you'd like him to phone you, call 1-900-8601-DOLL. He'll take your number, play a game with you.
Peekaboo!
Then call you back later. Plus, you will find out how to see him at Spencer gift stores. Call Chucky now at 1-900-8601-DOLL. Then wait for your phone to ring.
But yeah, I love when they do like the little promotional numbers you can call. I love that. I wish movies did that more. I thought this was interesting. So Phil's death, how he falls into the stairs and he gets tripped by Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
So that was actually filmed using a classic film trick, the reverse pull, where they began the shot of him actually in his death position,
Mm-hmm.
and then they pull him up with like wire
Oh,
to go
gotcha.
up, and then they just reverse it to make it look like he slipped.
Interesting.
So They were
Wow.
a lot of practical stuff.
Movie magic.
Yeah, movie magic.
No,
Good thing,
Because
good thing Julian's not here to ruin that movie magic for me.
he's
I'd
Chucky.
rather you ruin it.
Got possessed by Chucky right now. That's him.
And then John Lafia, I don't know who that is. I'm assuming he's like the set director or something, but he's the one who had the idea of making the factory super bright and colorful, wanting something like Willy Wonka. Is how he was describing it.
Definitely got the.
Because I guess originally it was supposed to be depicted as like dark and grimy and like, you know, a scary looking warehouse, which he said was like too on the nose, like not very original, and thought it'd be even scarier if it was just like super bright and da 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 da. Which like I said, that final showdown, I fucked with it. And I think a lot of that was because of like the crazy set design.
Yeah.
With the factory and all the dolls everywhere. So
Anyways, ASG, thank you guys so much for watching this rewind in Spooktober fashion. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this movie, what you guys think, your opinions on it, your takes on it. Let us know in the comments. Let us know if you liked our takes or if you absolutely hated our takes. We want to know. But anyways, ASG, remember when you subscribe to the ASG podcast, not only are you strong and mighty like the all great Chucky, you are strong in the mind and spirit. ASG, thank you guys so much, and we do appreciate it. All right. Peace and happy Spooktober.